I'm going to show you how to make these steamed buns with char siu chicken. These were inspired by a childhood memory. I lived in Hawaii for a few years as a kid, and on the island there are food trucks that sell manapua, known as the Manapua Man. A manapua is a steamed barbecue pork bun. Similar to this, in this case I'm going to lower the fat and calories a little bit and add some organic chicken breast. I'm going to reserve a little of this marinade for basting later. And I'm going to let this sit for at least a few hours or overnight. I'm using warm water and warm milk with sugar to activate the yeast. The cake flour in the recipe is essential to a perfect dough. I'm going to let this knead for about 7 minutes. It should clean the sides of the bowl. If it's a little too sticky, just add a little flour. Spraying a bowl with some pan spray here. Let this rise 1 to 2 hours until it's about double in volume. Now I'm going to cook these chickens under the broiler. You could put them on a grill or a grill pan if you prefer. Now I chose to use chicken breast here instead of pork shoulder, which would be the traditional for like a char siu pork. I did that because it's lower in calories, lower in saturated fat, and it's just a leaner, high protein choice for managing weight. Now as they're cooking, I basted them, turned them a couple times, and I really want that char siu marinade to caramelize on there. Now I'm going to dice up this chicken. You could use a food processor here, but I prefer to see the little chunks of chicken as I'm eating these. This quick sauce here is just a binder for the meat filling for the bao. Now Chinese char siu typically has just red food coloring in it. I chose to use beet powder. Now I have some parchment paper here. I'm going to try to cut these about 2-inch squares, but you don't have to be perfect with these. I'm going to give the dough a little knead here. It's a very easy dough to work with. And here's where you can decide. You can make minis, you can make larger ones. I decided I'm gonna make some miniature ones here because I'm taking these actually to a party. But I am saving a few of these. These are actually great pre-training or day of training snacks. The chicken, of course, provides a lean, high-quality protein. The steamed bun makes it easier to digest, and the carbs provide quick, accessible energy. A couple of these with a side of greens or a soup, and you've got a great, well-balanced meal. Now you may not have one of these Chinese steamer baskets, but any steamer pan will do. Just make sure to use the parchment. It'll keep it from sticking. Now you can freeze these and microwave them later, or steam them again, but definitely steam them first before you throw them in the freezer. These took about 15 minutes. They might take a little longer if you make them bigger. And here you go, a delicious and nutritious portable snack for an active life.